Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube gaming channel. My name is Noxandus Rain. Let's watch some pretty awesome escapes from these two matches. For this first match, we are in Moonlit River Park and we are up against a Joseph. So here's Chokoko running towards the basement, hiding when the camera wall is triggered. So Joseph is pretty near and he's going to the tent. So he saw Chokoko for a bit, and Chokoko went back into the real world and probably in the camera world. No, he's still not. Joseph was still looking around. He was a bit confused there. And then we can see everyone else is at their own ciphers far away or on the other side. And Chokoko, really smart, just went to the cipher that was nearest at the bridge. So now Joseph needs to find another survivor to hit, and he's just looking around, and this time Joseph decides to go to double story because he knows that a survivor might be there, and true enough, it is Luna. So Luna already can predict that the hunter would be there, decided to hide, and after that used the owl early just to be able to run, and that was really a smart move because Joseph hits the owl and Luna still is in full health, managed to go out, but you can see that Joseph has a blink, so he goes out through that window and he's still chasing Luna. So Luna puts down that pallet but still got the first hit, and now Luna is trying his best to go to the first stop and probably catch the roller coaster ride. So this is pretty intense. Joseph was pretty near, but I'm glad Luna managed to go on that roller coaster ride, so Luna is safe for now. So Joseph has no choice but to try and trigger the camera again just to slow down the decoding. And now Joseph is gonna try to look for another survivor, and who could it be this time? So Luna is on the other side of the map, and for me, I took over Luna's cipher, and I was just keep decoding. I mean, like, it is so close. It's like around 80%, and it's gonna prime soon. And I didn't know that the hunter was actually nearby. The hunter was actually in the photo wall, heading towards my camera wall, my camera wall self, and my camera wall self got terrorist shock, but I managed to run away, and I decided to just run to the other side of the map at the corner so that I can heal up, because I know nobody goes there and hardly hunter would just waste their time going there just to catch me. So, you know, when the photo wall is over, I can heal myself in peace. But for now, the hunter found Jordy, who's the coordinator. So Jordy is trying to kite the hunter for a bit, but it seems like the hunter has a different target, and we can see that the hunter found Luna, and that would be the second hit and the first chair for Luna. So he's gonna put it near Jordy's cipher, so Jordy has no choice but to go for the rescue and to stop decoding. So we still have like two ciphers. I'm still healing up. I have healed, and so the two ciphers would be Chokoko's cipher and Jordy's cipher. So now Jordy's gonna go for the rescue. He took a hit, he rescued Luna, and then he shot Joseph, and they both try to run someplace else. I think the hunter is still gonna go after Luna. Yeah, the hunter is still chasing after Luna, but halfway through, Joseph decided to use that card trick and goes back after Jordy, and that was a blink! That was a blink hit. He managed to trick Jordy and he got that one hit. So for me, I went back to my cipher. That was my first cipher actually before Luna got attacked. And so Luna just goes to Chococo, help prime that cipher, so Chococo can just go for the rescue. And for me, my cipher on the other side of the map would be the last cipher, so we're really in a good position right now. So Cypher Machine Prime just waiting for Chococo to make that rescue. So here's a really good tip for you guys. So dealing with Joseph, once you did the last rescue, make sure to go in the photo world and rescue your photo world self as well, so that when Cypher Machine Prime, you won't go down just because your other self is still chaired. So now we can see when both of them are hit, that's when I pop the cipher and then I just go to the front exit gate. And then we were on voice chat and we heard that Jordy say Joseph was still chasing after him. He's buying us some time, hiding near the tent, and he's putting down all pallets, and he's trying not to fall for all those card tricks that Joseph can pull off. So at this point, we're all near the exit gates, and we're just decoding. And when the gate is almost open, we're just on standby. We're just making sure that Jordy is still fine, because there might be a possibility that we can still help him out. And then he said he's in the tent, he's still kiting. It's like really close. He managed to put down the pellet on Joseph right there. And then he starts to go for the ruins, and the dungeon was there, so he asked us to go out, and this is where he managed to escape. So that was a 4 survivor escape, and it was really intense. I know, like, when I show you guys all these playbacks, it would seem as though like, oh yeah, it's pretty chill, we know what we're doing now. But in the real match, we were really pretty intense, and it was scary, and all that stuff that you feel whenever you match. So here is the second match, and we are in Leo's memory, and this time Jordy is playing as the Seer. So the hunter is Bonbon, and it seems like Jordy is in trouble because now he is injured by bombs, and now he's trying his best to kite around the factory, but Bonbon seems to be knowing what he's doing, really throwing in those bombs, really trying to get that hit. So we're all just aware, and we're just decoding. We can see that the window is blocked as well. That was really a smart move by the hunter. And yeah, Jordy's just really buying some time. Good thing he put an owl there so that when he bolts the window, he didn't get hit by the bombs. But unfortunately, he did get terror shock at the window. So we're still at 5 ciphers, and I think Yuki will be the first in rescue. Yeah, Yuki will be the first to rescue, and Yuki is playing as the Gravekeeper. So here we can see Yuki is just preparing herself to go for that rescue. She's trying to avoid all those bombs. And she's just timing it properly. It's a good thing that the Bonbon missed and hit the chair, and now Jordy gets to kite a little bit longer. So here Jordy is still taking the route around the factory, and he got hit by the bomb there. So now he's going down, and this shall be his second chair. And we decided that because we're still with 3 ciphers, nobody is gonna go rescue. We're just gonna focus on decoding, and we just have to let Jordy die because we can't risk it. Sometimes this happens, and it might seem like a selfish thing to do, but it's not. It's actually part of the strategy, as long as everybody agrees during that time. So here you can see the hunter keeps throwing bombs near Chokoko just to get him to slow down on that cipher decoding. So he keeps spamming bombs at that cipher, and you can see Chokoko is just really trying to avoid it, but he'll come back to decode if the hunter is not chasing after him. So now Chokoko can go back to his cipher, he's decoding, and the hunter is actually near Yuki, and Yuki is gonna buy us some time. That was a really smart move as well. Managed to go underground and took a hit and went back up. So it is still another way to buy time as well as a gravekeeper. But here, this is where Yuki got hit and Yuki will be chaired. So for me, I'm just decoding outside of the factory. Chokoko is going to finish decoding his cipher soon, so he will be the one going for the rescue. So now the hunter is looking for that other cipher to spam the bombs, and apparently my cipher was the closest, so he doesn't want me to decode that cipher. He's putting all these bombs, throwing all these bombs around me, and I'm just trying to avoid getting blown up. But my cipher is almost prime anyway, and this is the opportunity for Chokoko to rescue Yuki. And Yuki going underground again, trying to buy that extra time. For me, I am about to pop that cipher, but the hunter decided to teleport near me, and I decided to run away. So I took a hit, and apparently Chokoko touched that cipher. He wasn't aware that it was primed, and well, I managed to run away and get that boost. So I just used my illusion to have that speed boost as well, and thankfully the hunter did not use any detention. So I did take a hit, and you can see Gravekeeper say it's 66% door open. So I just said, like, guys, just escape. I'm just gonna try my luck to go where I think the dungeon is. So I just decided to, yeah, let's take the risk. Let's just go outside of this factory and pray to God that the dungeon is there. And apparently the dungeon is. And I just put my illusion at the door just to buy some time. And there you have it. That was another epic escape by us. And this time it was a 3 survivor escape. Hope you guys enjoyed that and learned something. We'll see you guys again in the next video. Nox and Connie over and out.